Let's do the numerology for July 12th, 2024. Thank you for joining me. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 18, and if you add the 1 and the 8 together, you get the number 9. Now today, we are in the vibration of the number 18 or the number 9. Let's take the two numbers and sort them out first. The number 1 reminds us to humbly stand for what we believe in. Make sure that where you decide to stand is morally and ethically aligned for the greater good of this world. It is important to understand that those things you defend in the end define you and your life, unless actively corrected with humble and honest words of apology. That is why the number 1 is calling to our hearts today. Humility often comes after disillusionment. Having humility is the completion of the journey of disillusionment. We accept humility gracefully when we finally allow ego positions to shatter and the truth to seep into the soul. Humility is the outcome of disillusionment. The number 8 reminds us that when we are truly humble, it cracks our protective armoring from our mind, and we often experience something as almost shattering. That cracking and breaking is the ego being forced to surrender to the facts and the reality being presented. Such a process is difficult for each soul. The breaking causes our soul to literally leak as tears cascade down our faces and we melt into the soft yet solid ground. Allowing ourselves those moments to shatter our old self cracks our heart back open. We become a better person when we let go of needing to defend things that hold no real intrinsic value. The number 9 is the call that every soul has inside to find spirit and to become one with the universal flows of life. It is how eventually the process of our mind is just not enough, and we surrender up the mind and let the ego with it, and often the ego with it, to connect to something higher than our own limited understanding. Eventually, we grasp that we are more than what we think. We must seek wholeness by moving into our right brain and cultivating art, creative expression, our dreams, and reaching for our potential. Happiness is not in being right, but in recognizing that when we let go of ego, we are nothing but a pure form of love. Thanks, everyone.